Hey guys, welcome to a very fun tier ranking. This is my tier ranking for Among Us, the Town of Us roles. If you're an Among Us player and you're a fan of Among Us, whether again you play it or you watch streamers, you all know the game of Among Us, and you should all know what the Town of Us is. The Town of Us is like almost like an expansion of Among Us. It brings in like new roles for playing Among Us. It's not like the basics where you're just the imposter or the crewmates and you're trying to find out who the imposter is. The Town of Us has all these really creative, unique roles in the game to just make the game a lot more difficult, whether you're the bad guy or the good guy. And these are all the roles in the Town of Us expansion. There's different Among Us expansions. There's like the other roles, and there's a couple other ones with there's like vampires and everything. Um, I could do all of those again, depending on how this tier ranking goes and how people receive it. I could do ones for like tasks and arenas and stuff, but this one is just my favorite because every time I get a group of people, group of friends to play Among Us, we always play Town of Us. So I'm gonna just tier rank the ones that I like in order. S is the best, F is the worst. Again, it's my opinion. These are just the roles I like playing, the roles I don't like playing. For the mayor, mayor is an easy B. I enjoy like abstaining my votes, and if I have a suspicion who the imposter is, I will love to bank my votes, just throw my votes on someone, even if they're not the imposter. It's a really fun way to troll people too. It's a fun one. It's more of a waiting game. That's probably why it's not like the most like best good guy role if you're playing as the crewmates. The mayor is it can come in handy, but it's again like it's a waiting game because you're waiting for every time, like when your guys are chatting and stuff when a body's found or someone pushes the button and stuff. So um and sometimes the game can go so fast you don't even have to do any abstaining or, God forbid, if you die. So there's a lot of flaws of being the mayor, but I still enjoy it, and it's fine. I'm gonna go B as well for a lover. Lovers can be great because you can win the game just as lovers. If you are the two last people in the game, you both win, no matter if you're even a crewmate or not. And the coolest thing is you could be a lover good guy and be in love with a bad guy and work together to take out the good guys and the bad guys, which is awesome. However, when one of you dies, the other dies. You die with the lover. Or is same if one of you gets voted out, you get voted out with them. So that is really annoying. But there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with the lover, so I'll still put in the B tier. Sheriff is great. It's you're basically you get to try to shoot an imposter while you're in the game. You can have the killing button just like the imposter has the killing button. But if you shoot the wrong person, you die. So it's really fun playing as the sheriff. Every time I play it as the sheriff, I don't just randomly shoot off. I take my time and try to deliberate who the killer is and stuff. So I enjoy playing as the sheriff. Engineer is not my thing. It can come in handy like when the imposter sets off the nukes and stuff, or when the gas is going, like they can shut off, they can turn the gas off, and when the lights go out, they can turn the power back on and stuff. So engineers can be um useful and they can go in vents, but I don't know, just all the things I like to do as a crewmate. Engineer is never like my go-to. When I'm the engineer, I'm just kind of like, okay, I guess. Swapper, I'll go B as well. I like Swapper because I love to fuck with people. Because when I'm in the deliberation room, we're all talking. I swap whoever with whoever, just to fuck with people. Swapper can be a good thing, but also can be a really bad thing. But I have fun with it usually with Swapper. Investigator, can't stand. I don't do anything as an investigator. I know there's some things you can do to help you. I don't do shit. I just do my tasks and hope for the best. I don't like investigator. Time Lord, Time Lord can save a lot of people, but again, it's more of an annoyance when you're not the Time Lord, which annoys me about the Time Lord because I could be doing a task and then the Time Lord turns back time for 10 seconds and I gotta go do the task again. So it can be more of a headache, but it can come in handy if someone dies and you can turn back time and save that person. So it's a mixed bag. Same with Medic. Medic is a good thing. It's just boring because when you shield someone, that's kind of it. And you're just a normal crewmate after that, and then you just go do your tasks. Again, it can really help someone. Just, I don't know. Seer is boring. It's a cheap role too. To like click on someone, you can see what they are. I think it's just an overly OP thing I don't like. Child is terrible. I hate that. I hate that. I really hate every time we play, we turn the child role completely off. So spy, I don't really care for either. It's like because the killers can really find out who you are very quickly because your name is in the red with them, so they can easily find out who you are and kill you easily. So I think it's a dumb thing. Snitch. I love the Snitch. That's one of my favorite roles to play when I am the crewmate. I always hope that I'm Snitch because I want to get my tasks done and rat out the killers. I love it. I love it. It's so fun because it gives you so much anxiety in the game. I get off on that shit. Like when I have to do my tasks as fast as I can just to find out who the identity of the killers are, you got to be quick as a snitch. And when you do your final task, the killers know you are the snitch. You have to get to the button before they kill you. It gives the game so much more anxiety and just it creates a lot more tension and just makes it more fun. So snitch is always a fun role for me, and I always love being a snitch. Ultras is good. Like it, it it's not good for a killer because when you kill someone and Ultras finds the dead body, they can revive that person and then they can just go and do the meeting. It's a little cheap, but I don't know. It can also work too because the killer finds out that person's brought back and just kill a person again. So yeah, Jester is another one of my favorites. I love playing as the Jester because the Jester, your point is you need to get voted out, so you need to cause disbelief with the crewmates. And the way I always play Jester in different ways, but I always like to claim a role that someone else is and then fight them on it and cause disbelief with the crew so they vote me out. So yeah, that's how I play Jester. I always love playing it because it's like you fuck with people, and I love doing that. The Shifter, it's alright. The Glitch is a great one. I like playing. The Glitch is basically you're a solo imposter yourself, and you can camouflage into different people, but you work alone. So it's basically you're a solo imposter, and it's fun. It's fun playing the Glitch. And yeah, the Executioner, not a fan. Okay, I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I actually like the Arsonist because it's the hardest role to play and to win as. It's very difficult to win as an arsonist because you basically have to basically affect every player in the game. You have to go up to people and put this little tap on them, and it's basically like I don't know what's it called. It's like poisoning them. And then when you get everybody, you hit the arsonist button and you basically kill everyone in the game. But the thing is, you're on a 30-second delay every time. You have 30 seconds. Like when you tap someone, it goes on a 30-second timer, and then you have to go to the next person. If you're playing with a lot of people, it's super hard to win as an arsonist. But it makes it all the more enjoyable playing because it's a challenge. I like playing challenging roles. It's just more fun for me. All right, now we're into the bad guy roles. The janitor is okay. Like, it's cool you get to clean the dead bodies of the killers, but I don't know. That's just not the way I like to play the game. Morphling, now we're talking. That's if I'm playing the Town of Us, Morphling is my favorite imposter role. I love to play. I love to play as different characters and kill people in front of people and just create that distrust. That distrust with people. It's fun. Same with Camouflager, just going invisible and fucking shit up. Really fun stuff. The miners, it's okay. And the swooper is pretty good. And there we go. Yeah, this sounds about right. Yeah, my two favorite roles to play in the game in Among Us is Snitch and Jester. Jester is my favorite to play as. I love playing as Jester. It's my favorite role to play as. I love to fuck with people in the game. It's just a fun. I love playing as the Jester, but I love playing as the Snitch because it just gives me that rush that I love. And my next for the A tier is the Glitch is my favorite. Then the Imposter roles. I love playing as the Imposter. It's always fun playing as an Imposter. Then Sheriff, the Arsonist. I love those roles. For the B tier, Lover, because I play with my friends and it can be really fun as the Lover. Then again, I love Swooper because it's an Imposter role. Then the Mayor Swapper and the Ultrist. These C tier, these are just all okay. I'll obviously go with the Imposter roles because they're just, I'll go Miner then Janitor. Then I'll go Time Lord, Medic, Engineer, Shifter. Then the D tier, I'll go Seer, Executioner, Spy, then Investigator. Child is the worst fucking. I hate. This is the one role we turn off when we play Town of Us. We turn off Child. We turn it off. We don't want it. So yeah, there we go. There's my Town of Us ranking for Among Us. Let me know in the comments below what is the role you like to play the most in Among Us, the Town of Us. Let me know in the comments below. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.